Hey, what's up? 6.5 here, and today we're going to be looking at the Bus Peak demo from Arturia. It's a relatively new, last month new. This is like July 2nd or 3rd. Anyhow, it's relatively new. Uh, from well, when I'm recording, uh, and yeah, it's one of those tools that when you have, if you want to do a quick mix, and you don't, not that you don't know what you're doing, but like if you want a really quick mix and it was a bus, a final bus, or a drum bus or whatever, you want something quick, this is where you go to. The presets are very straightforward. Uh, has a dynamic EQ and all. We're going to be going through it. I'm not going to be going through the features per se. It's just I really want you to see how it sounds. I want to show how it sounds, and you could judge and you can go and get it for yourself. It's a 20-minute demo. When you download it, it's like pretty straightforward. It's pretty cool, and yeah. So let's go. All right. So what I have is overhead. This is how it goes. Play. Oh, this is pretty biased because I already have the effect on. Where is the mixer? Where is the mixer? Here is the mixer. Right. I already have it on, so I'm gonna turn it off. This is FL Studio 24, the trial version. I got my little things about it. It's mainly producer wise, not really mix wise. Like for a mixer, no, not really still. But producer, yeah, it's very artistic. Oh, I really get into these things. But it's very artistic for a mixer. Like the automation and everything is superb. But it's mainly for a producer, in my honest opinion. And yeah, I do producing also, but it's for someone who makes beats. I won't call it. I won't use it for making music as yet. But who makes beats? Yeah, who makes music? Okay, cool. Like people do it. I'm not gonna bash it. But the updates for the 2024 from the 21.2, I think, just a little minor update for music producers per se. So that's just me on the 24. But anyhow, Bus Peak is what we were focusing on. So, but FL Studio really does a great job in making things easy for intuitive. Intuitive. This is intuitive. It was pretty easy for the person who know getting into mixing and stuff. Anyhow, play. Turn it on. This is just for demonstration purposes, huh? You can see. So which one is this? There's the limiter and the clipper. So right now it's limiting. You can see the limiter. And then clip. What you can do is put the clipper before the limiter, because the clipper short circuits the signal. People, I believe that clipping and limiting, the concepts were explained wrong in the software sense. I understand the people who don't have the hardware wouldn't understand clipping and limiting and stuff. I don't have the hardware, but when I would have researched it and when I would have did my research about clipping and limiting and understood the circuitry and what the transistors and stuff did, and the components of it, was like, oh, it now made sense. So I understand why clipper clips. A clip it short circuits the signal, as opposed to the limiter when there's a peak, when it peaks and it gets to the threshold, instead of cutting short circuiting like the clipper, it the transistor, like, they call it attenuate, which basically means turn down. It would be something of like, it dims it a bit as opposed to cut it off. It like dims the signal, so it wouldn't pass. It has that gentle uh that that gentle signal as opposed to distortion, and it would tone it down at a considerable speed that you will notice, that it's being that the signal hit and it's not going past the determined decibels. So yeah. Anyhow, let's play. So you could clip and then you could limit if you want. You could do whatever you want as long as it sounds good. But this is the recommended. You clip before and then you limit your stuff because there's less work on the limiter per se, as theorists would say. Anyhow, let's go play. Okay. The is a hard clipper. I don't see a soft knee anywhere here. So what the soft knee does, instead of cutting, it's short circuiting the signal. It it doesn't cut it as sharp as the normal clipper, but it attenuates it. It cuts it a little more gentler at a different speed ish and a little more gentler. So that's why you won't get the little distortion that people would like. But it would makes it perceived as louder because some of the signals are still getting in per se. So right, I guess you're getting a little tutorial about clipping and limiting in this one. All right, so we press play. Then okay, so you could push this here. So nothing's happening. Turn down limit first. You see the peak reduction. Pass. Come back on. Equal loudness. What does that mean? I do not know. Nice. Ooh. Alright, the scaling is pretty good. I don't know what going into the ride with this. I'm only running OBS and this here. Okay, mixing. What are you? Okay, so it could be a tracker. It could be used for mixing. It could be used for mastering, and then you could render with it. Quality settings, set anti-aliasing, amount, tracking, lower latencies, and CPU cost. Okay. Then this here is ceilings. It's very nice. Oh, it's a history. Nice. Interesting. All right, so now let's go. Obviously, we do it for mixing purposes or bus processing, but it only got 2 processing. So we go in here, clean and pumping. Let's see how this sounds. Play. It's not really messing with my CPU. Here we go again. Hard clipper. What is going on here? Okay, BRB. Let me see what's going on here. All right, I'm back. So I installed another instance of it because it was eating out my CPU. I'm not sure why. And this is a pretty decent. I mean, it only has 1, so and this is a pretty decent computer for mixing. All right, so probably probably the dynamic EQ. These settings probably are too much for these for my CPU. I'm not sure. Again, hard clipper. Let's see what happens. Play. Oh, it's good. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, good. Okay, good so far. This is the hard clipping. They ain't reaching the threshold. Let me turn this up. Just for testing purposes. Up. Okay, so pre-fader. Okay, interesting. down. Ooh, ooh. Nice. Nice. You hear that crunchiness? And then nice. Bringing up the volume of the different the different tones of the kick. You get a lot more kick. Obviously, when you're limited, that's what's going to happen. It's going to bring the perceived loudness of it. Sounds really nice, crunchy, very very crunchy and nice. All right, this it really bring this distortion. That's really nice. It's really really nice. So yeah, so 10 minutes with this, and yeah, I guess if you put it the hard clipper, let me put the master. Let me see what's gonna happen. Smooth and loud. Play. Nothing is below the threshold. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is put. All right, good. I just put a utility to make it louder so that you could hear what's going on. That's sort of way. All right, go play. All right, so they just went through the presets, and yeah, it sounds pretty good. All right, so this has a time limit, so I'm not gonna try to go over the time limit, but it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. You could get this from the Arturia site, and you could try it out for yourself if you like it. If you liking how it sounds, like we just try the different presets and things. I didn't do no whole review or anything like that. You could see this is the clipper, this is the limiter, and it has a little different fancy presets and all of that. I really just wanted to see how it sounds on the drums. So if you like it, you can go and check it out for yourself and see what's going on. Let's see the resize. It could do the theme. Like loading interface might take a few seconds. I don't have a few seconds. Oh, here. Ooh, nice. So you have this. Okay, that again. You got the tutorials. I guess you got to activate the license. I guess you can't save in the demo also. Good. That's okay. So yeah, there you have it. It's a CPU hog for some instance. Let me see. Turn off. Let me see. Turn it off. Whoa. Okay, that's a big difference. Yeah. So it's a CPU hog. Yeah. Anyhow, if this has helped you in your mixing journey, and it would help make a better decision on what you want to do in any way, if it brought any value to your mixing journey, like, subscribe, follow if you want to see other videos where I test out different software and software people don't really talk about, that sort of way. Yeah, you can do that. If you need help in your mixing or mastering, I offer mixing and mastering services on Fiverr. You can see them in the links below. And yeah, I do from melodies to melodies, mixing, mastering, lyric writing, anything with the human touch, because they got a lot of AI out there. So with the human touch, if you're wanting something like that, cool. I do that very well, and the prices are pretty decent. You could check that out. DM me there on Fiverr, or you could DM me in here on YouTube. And yeah, otherwise, you can have a wonderful day. I really forgot what I was going to say other than that. But yeah, until the next video, 6.5 out.